Then there's a matter of escaping and overcoming these multiple layers of cult practices. Sometimes maybe that first step is getting over the doctrine, and then they have to break out of that church and the lifestyle. Then they have to kind of get over family and friends, maybe jobs, but then ultimately the getting over that psychological and the mindset of the cult. Some levels are easier to escape than others, but for the most part, all ex Mormons or anyone leaving a cult or cult like organization will have to pass through this or a similar multi level jailbreak to freedom. And this cultish thinking runs deep and affects your very anatomy and physiology. Neural pathways are changed. So, for many who leave, those pathways are still intact and take time to rewire. Many family members and friends who remain are still hardwired with a cult brain, so communication can be difficult. An interesting side note, proposed legislation against brainwashing has been entertained in Italy and the US, and many psychologists are in favor of this. This topic was even brought up during the Elizabeth Smart hearings, where the kidnapper was charged with kidnapping, assault, and burglary, but not brainwashing, which some believe should be a criminal offense. For now, maybe simply educating people on cult characteristics should be the initial push. Teach youth and adults alike the signs of cult behavior, not just in churches, but the workplace or schools, families, spouses, etc. Maybe it's time for a 501c to teach the populace about cults, and that can be a gateway to legislation if necessary. So, this is not just a Mormon issue. People are waking up and becoming aware of cult behavior and the damage they can do. Even if Mormons deny the label of cult, the church does have some characteristics. Those need to be identified and eliminated along with the harm they do. And now to end with a little bit of silliness.
The more you know, the less you don't know.